Welp. Back again for some more Stardew. We go back to the Forage Farm. And today is a profit day. So we have some mushrooms to pick. She's nice. Been thinking what to do with this farm, because this is a very short playthrough. I'm not like engaging with the town or anything. At some point it will be profitable sooner or later. Already kinda is anyway, so profits will only go up from now on. So I'm a bit unsure how long this will last. So what I'm predicting is I might just go whole this year will continue as it is, making more mushroom logs and such, and then when the new year comes around, or rather during perhaps winter, I'll pretty up the farm a bit. I don't know if I have them. I have to buy them, I think. I don't know if it's this one. There's a stone fence that looks really nice. So I might just do like fenced areas, and each area has a type of tree in it. So there'll be one area which is all pine, another that it's oak and maple and stuff. It will be all separated like that by species. I think it would look nicer that way, rather than just a bunch of trees placed at random. So for now I'm not keeping any mushrooms. Just going to sell all of it. What I'm going to do is, for starters, get more of these going, but I'm going to take, let's see, 25. Then I take some wood and stone. I think that's the two I need, and I'll make 3 of these. And with these 3, I'll start making some stuff with forage from before. Now I want to save like 10 of each. So anything over 10 can be used. Now quality doesn't matter right now. Actually, let's start with these. Before we get to actual forage, I'm going to use those because I don't think I need them. Yes, I don't need them. So let's start with those. Oh, I need to save common mushrooms. Oops. I sold them all. Oh well. Doesn't matter, I'll have more before then anyway. Now, what I can do is make more logs. Let's place 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. No, 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 no. Ah. There goes my tree. Really? Did you have to chop down my tree? I need to take these logs out. So this tree can grow. Because I don't know if the logs stop growth. So... God damn it. That was a perfectly fine tree. Now it's gone. So I guess perhaps I should make smaller areas. Because if I get struck down by lightning, I can have multiple rods in range. Actually, let me check the range of those rods. Because I have one, but it's not enough. But I have one, unless it's already charged. I don't think I should have lost that tree. Oh well, I'll make more. Oh, there goes another. With my luck. Oh, I shouldn't have come here, because I think my axe is ready. And I'll come here later. Oh well, double dipping on this area. Keep forgetting that I need to shake the trees. But yeah, going to the topic before, I don't know how long this playthrough will go, because it's a simple one. It's a simple concept. I just want to relax, really, but at some point it's just more of the same. Perhaps it will be time to jump into another thing. And the idea was to play this very slowly, every day just a bit, and then play a bit of this, and then afterwards play something else. But I haven't been able to do that, so there goes that plan. But hopefully soon I can start doing what I wanted, which is play a bit of this, then switch to another game, and that will be the games I want to play, finish at a much faster rate. Stardew, I'm not in a rush. But at some point I'll move on, but if I move on, I'll pick another game that is, in a way, similar. Not an Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons, because I don't think those games are interesting. So, like, in the long run, those games are more of the same. You are always doing the same exact thing over and over again. And of course she can't open a jar, because she's Ellie. And Ellie probably doesn't cook. But the jar thing, honestly, Even I have trouble opening some jars. Like some jars are a pain in the ass. And you do need to use a trick at that point. Because there's no point in wasting yourself opening a stupid jar if you can just use a spoon or a tool. So anyway, I forgot to bring rocks. Yes, and it's the day to give her rocks. Okay, no rocks for you today. Let's keep walking and get my axe. Yeah, I'm not interested in Harvest Moon Story of Seasons. At least not for now. It's hard to make those games more interesting to play. Because they are rather limited in scope. It's like you do a bit of everything because it's all you have. And all you have is very little. This game has so much that I can do a full playthrough without needing to do everything. And just sit back and just sell mushrooms and forage, and it just works. Now, would I play those games, Harvest Moon Story of Seasons games, with a more critical eye? I think it would be fun. It would make some people angry, because because you can bet I'd go hard on those games, because boy have they been terrible. And needlessly so. Needlessly no. How does that go? Needlessly? No, I can't spell that. I'm not going to try again, but yeah. They could do so much better. And they have chosen to be crap. It's not that they wanted to be, they've chosen to. In a way they wanted to be. But yeah. And I do think that what makes me so angry when those games keep making crap over and over again is that they already have good stuff done. Just look back and see, this is good, this is bad. Take the bad out, keep the good. Sometimes you do need to keep some bad things, because some bad things aren't bad. Sometimes you need to be a bit... You need to take feedback with a grain of salt, but just not too much salt, which some devs do. Some devs just pour the entire bag of salt out. There, the players will ask you for things that they want, which usually it's just give me more. If you give them all they want, you might just end with a broken game. You don't want that. A good example of that is A Wonderful Life, the remake. You listen to some players that they wanted to wake up at 6 AM and you broke the game, because now the game is boring to play. Because now you do everything so damn fast and you didn't add more content to make up for that. That now if I want to do to go to the bar at night, I need to sit doing nothing for like 10 minutes. How is that fucking fun? I don't like that. Before, I'd sleep once and wait 4 minutes. And 4 minutes is enough to say hello to a bunch of people. But now I have 10 minutes waste. And I don't want to go around and say hello to everyone. I wanted more content. That's the whole point of remakes. Fix the flaws. Instead, they listened to a few players that they wanted to wake up at 6 AM and didn't listen to the others saying that would perhaps say, no, if you want to do that, give me the option to skip time. And the sad part is that option already exists in another game. The Doraemon game allows you to nap, which is a great feature. You sacrifice time to get energy back. See, you already have the solution to a problem, but they don't look back at their games and see, oh, this is good, let's keep that. No, they just restart. They just start making games from scratch. It's stupid. It makes no sense. And it makes me angry that they keep doing that. Just look back at your games. Keep what's good, take what's bad. That's it. It's that simple. It's that simple. I might have to take this up because I don't know if trees grow with those around. And this tree is very behind. Like that, so many trees that haven't been growing, damn it. What are you doing? Not grow. Let's see, there's another here. Do you have anything around? No? Okay. So we need to replace 4 logs. And we don't have trees for that. Because the game keeps killing my trees. Okay, so let's do something. Let's place them here. This is the logs that need replacement. This tree needs to go down. Ow, that was quite a flash. So yeah, those damn games make me angry because you just have so many features already made. All you have to, sure, you have to recode them again. It's work, it sucks. But the concept is already done, you don't have to think, you don't have to spend as much time in pre-production, right? Because part of the pre-production is already done, right? The concept, just go, this concept is done, let's rewrite the thing, and you don't have to think how to make it work because it already works. You just need to show, look, this works, let's get this working on a new game. And that's it, really. I'm thinking if there's something else I need to do today. I probably should make more logs, but wait. Which comes back to Stardew. Why is Stardew so successful? Because Concerned Ape was smart enough to see these things are good, these are bad. Some things you didn't need to change. Yeah, it sucks that you have to go to bed until 2 a.m. and you can't do like the old Harvest Moon games where you work until 6 a.m. and wake up at 6 a.m. You just go all over the clock. You never stop working. That's possible. So yeah, it sucks you can't do that, but I need another seed. But here's a criticism of this game. Why isn't it ordered by season from the top down? Actually, it's on the opposite, except Salmonberry is on summer. I think this is summer, yeah. Like, it would be simple if this was the opposite way. Or I had the option even, without having to install a mod. But he looked and said, yeah, those games are crap, I'm going to make my own. Sure, it might not have been with those words. But part of the reason was that those games were doing poorly for years, so he made his own. And it's great. It does suck that you can't do everything in one go. But you survive doing things slowly. At least you don't end year one with everything done. Well, you can, but that's boring. So, going to the original question that I made myself, would I play Harvest Moon games? Perhaps with a critical eye and for a short duration. I'd like to analyze some of the old games and point out how the new games could do so much better, but choose not to. And why they end up being worse and worse over time. But then I remember how I played A Tale of Two Towns recently. I went back to finish my old game. And boy, I was annoyed. Because the game does so many things right. So many things right. Like, it's amazing how good that game can be. And how unique it is, because even the newer games don't have mechanics that that game has. And then I get like soft locked in the game. And it's hard to explain, but basically in that game the plot advances by going to cooking festivals, which is very silly. And cooking is an entire can of worms. And then... oh, there goes another tree. Oh, damn it. Please not one of these. Oh, God. Anyway, you do cooking festivals, you advance the story. The issue is you can advance the story very fast. So that leads to an issue where when you need to upgrade a building, you can't upgrade them anytime. You can only upgrade the farm once per season. And so it's extremely slow when there's 2 farms in that game. And not only that, the store, when you advance the story, you will get access to the mines, the tunnel. When you advance the story, you get the option to upgrade the tunnel. The issue is upgrading the tunnel takes over upgrading the farm. So when you can upgrade the tunnel, you cannot upgrade the farm. I keep forgetting to get the rocks rarely. So if you can't upgrade the farm, you can't get more money. Okay, that's fine. You can play slowly like here. But then at some point I beat the story. And well, I get the max friendship between towns, which is pretty much beating the story anyway. And that unlocked the last part of the tunnel. Now, the game should have a safeguard where it says you cannot upgrade other stuff after the tunnel is done until you upgrade the farm up to a certain point. You need to upgrade the farm first, then the... I forgot to bring steel as well. I'm distracted. So you can't upgrade the it's upgrades to the tunnel, it's the mines and stuff. So you can't do those and the hot spring as well until your farm grows to a certain point. I don't remember if it's everything or only a big part of it. You shouldn't be able, but the game does still let you do that. So, because I beat the story of the game, it unlocked the hot spring and the tunnel upgrades, which meant I couldn't upgrade my farm. Now, that wouldn't be an issue. Except... Why are you not placing there? Why are... Okay. It's my fault. The issue is, those upgrades cost like 1 million, 2 million, half a million. They're expensive. And I had a very small farm because I couldn't upgrade my farm for like a year, because every month of that year or more I was forced to upgrade the tunnel. So I couldn't upgrade my farm. So I wasn't making money because my farm was small. And I couldn't plant more crops or more trees, whatever. But then I had to make... I don't remember if it was 1.5 million or 2 million in one go. And unless I did get that million... Unless I got that million and got that upgrade done, I couldn't upgrade my farm. So I was soft lock because the farm wasn't making money, and I couldn't make more money because I needed the seed maker. But to get the seed maker, I need to upgrade the farm. I can't upgrade the farm because I need to make 1 million or more. So I'd have to play for years to upgrade get the 1 million, to then upgrade my farm. And I wasn't going to play that long. Because, I mean, it's just working on a tiny farm, making no money. It's just not fun. So I used cheats to make money. I made the 1 million, and I got those upgrades, which... I mean, those upgrades are useless. The hot spring is the worst thing, because you can only use it once per day, and you can use your watering can like once or twice. So you get an extremely small amount of energy for nothing. For millions. So I was extremely pissed. And then after I did the first upgrade, I was like, oh, I'm going to get my farm upgrade, but I don't want to play another month because you already wasted a year. So I used cheats again to make the calendar go back, so I'd have access to another upgrade instead of playing a whole month for that. And what happened? I got another useless upgrade to the mines or hot spring or whatever it was for another stupid amount of money, $500,000 or 2 million. So I used the cheat again to get rid of that, to get the money to get that done. And got it done. I went back again, reset the month, because I didn't want to advance the game forward. And I got hit with a third expansion that isn't for the farm. So in total I'd have to make 3 million in a tiny farm. Extremely tiny farm. I mean, if I wasn't playing with access to cheats, I'd have thrown that game away. I'm not going to play years in a game, which could easily be over 3 years, honestly, to then be able to upgrade my farm. But because I haven't upgraded my farm for a year, that farm would take me like 2 years or more to upgrade. And then there's a whole new other farm that takes 3 years or more to upgrade. See, that game had good ideas, but in the end, because the story forced me, I soft-talked myself by beating the story. The game became one of my least favorite games. But if not for that, I'd love the game. I think it's a waste they didn't keep the formula and mechanics of that game. But gosh, what a stupid thing. In short, I was forced to upgrade things that wasn't for my farm, and I didn't have ways to make money in a timely manner. So I'd have to sit there, play in a farm that is the farm. My space to farm would be like this square, this space. I had this space to farm, basically, except it's not Stardew. And there, the seeds are expensive, they don't give much money. I can't raise the quality because the quality requires you to make seeds to keep the quality. It's so damn annoying that they make that, and that someone tested that, and I thought, oh, this is a good idea. No, it's not. Please. Like... And this is one of my favorite series that keeps doing that, making games unfun. And I just want to do like this, go around, forage, have fun on my farm, not feel my farm is, or the game is fighting against me. And it's annoying that you follow a series for years and see that over time they keep doing wrong. And barely anything they added in the last few years stayed in the series and added value. Pioneers of Olive Town runs on modern platforms and it runs like crap. It can't render multiple items on screen. How? It shouldn't be an heavy game. It shouldn't run worse than Zelda, which is far superior to that game in terms of looks and physics and stuff. That game, Pennies of Olive Town, doesn't have physics. Why is it so damn heavy? I don't get it. How they keep fumbling. So yeah, like the title said, maybe some rant. Here's the rant. I'm annoyed as hell. It's no wonder that some fans of those series don't like the success of Stardew Valley, because it makes their game look like crap. Which it is. It's my favorite series, and it's crap. Like, and it's not fun crap. There is fun crap. That's not one of them. Sorry. It's just not. There is fun crap, that's not one of them. Okay, let's skip these ones for later. Those could have been planted, but I was ranting. Save those as well for the preserve jar. I'm storing these, but I need them, and I need these. Should I make one more? It's great. But yeah, the question was, will I play those games? Yes, to criticize them. Maybe. As I'm playing this game, perhaps not. Unless it's like Back to Nature, but again, even Back to Nature, which I love, doesn't have much content. And it's very samey. But I could do it at some point, it's not a very long game. And I certainly wouldn't farm like crazy and make that game feel longer. I do want to play at some point Shepherd's Crossing 2. It's a farming game, but it's not like the others. It's extremely silly. It does things that are certainly original. And no one ever mentions that game because it honestly looks like crap. It's not perfect, but it is very interesting. So I'm up to play that. I'm planning to at some point. What I might do is, instead of playing a farming game after Stardew, is play a game like Gran Turismo 2. I want to replay that. But, you know, mom writing again. But yeah. Gran Turismo 2, it's not a farming game, but it's a game that you don't beat in one go. So I treat like this, where I do a few races for like an hour, then stop there and start another different game, which is a game that I beat. Like there's a medieval. I have that game, never played besides a few minutes, and I don't know why, because the game is fine. I just never got to enjoy it, and I'm planning to at some point. And I have a multiple lists of games. Some are modern, some really old. I have plenty to play, and I'm planning to, and I want to beat a bunch of games this year. Last year I beat a few. I wanted to do a lot more. I was busy with Stardew instead. So yeah. That's it for today. Tomorrow not. Monday will be a decent harvest of forage here. It's still small, we don't have sprinklers. Rain meant I didn't get much farming XP. We need to solve here this issue. Like this one isn't growing still. And we are starting to have more logs than we have trees. So I need to plant those, which I do have seeds. We need to reorganize these. Need the pickaxe to destroy these as well, which that's being done. But yeah, Monday, hopefully, Stardew and Castlevania. Hopefully I can do both. And come back to ranting again, because this was just the short version. There's a much longer one. But yeah, for today, enough ranting. It was nice actually. It's nice to let it go sometimes. That's the whole point I'm doing this, it's just to focus on the game and rant. Because I can. That's it. Anyway, I'm out. Until Monday. Bye bye.